Are the Lakers running out of options in their quest for a much-needed center? With one key player opting for a return to Europe, the front office faces a ticking clock and dwindling choices. Speculation is rife about potential signings and strategic moves that could reshape the roster. Will the team find the defensive anchor they desperately need before the playoff deadline? Stay tuned, because this could be a game changer. As the trade deadline approaches, the Lakers are in a scramble to bolster their front court, and time is not on their side. With a recent departure leaving a hole in their lineup, whispers of potential additions are growing louder. Will the front office make a bold move to secure a player who can anchor the defense? You won't want to miss what's next for this storied franchise. The Lakers are at a crossroads, and the stakes have never been higher. With one of their targets heading overseas, the pressure is mounting to find a solid center who fits the defensive mold. Will the Lakers make the right moves to strengthen their playoff hopes? This is a crucial moment for the team, and you need to stay informed as we track every development. We're diving deep into the Lakers' current center search, and let me tell you, the options are dwindling fast. With Daniel Theis opting to head back to Europe, the Lakers are left scrambling for a big man. Names like Mo Bamba, Larry Nance Jr., and Kelly Olynyk are popping up as potential candidates, but the landscape is looking bleak. Since that trade for Mark Williams fell through, the Lakers have been active in the market, but time is running out. Jovan Buha from The Athletic highlights the need for defensive-minded bigs, and he's spot on. The Lakers need a second center, especially with Jackson Hayes' injury history. Playing small ball for an entire game? Not ideal, folks. Buha mentions some potential players for release: Christian Wood, Cam Reddish, Shake Milton, and Markieff Morris. Honestly, Christian Wood seems like the clear choice for a cut, but it's tough to choose a second. Each of those guys has their value, but the Lakers need to focus on filling that center void. And let's not forget about the possibility of converting Christian Koloko or Trey Jemison from two-way contracts. I personally lean towards Koloko. His lob threat and rim protection could be invaluable, but overall the options are pretty disappointing. With the playoff buyout deadline looming on March 1st, the urgency is palpable. The Lakers need to make a move, and fast. I'm torn on whether this path will lead us to success or leave us wanting more. Are the Lakers about to make a bold move? With their search for a center heating up, the clock is ticking and options are slipping away fast. As Daniel Theis heads back to Europe, the whispers around potential signings are growing louder. Who will step up to fill that defensive gap in the paint? Stick around as we dive into the latest intel and the names that could change the game for LA. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for the freshest updates on your beloved Lakers. Attention, Lakers Nation. The pressure is on as the team scrambles to solidify their roster with a reliable center. With potential candidates dwindling and the March deadline looming, could we see a surprising addition that reignites our playoff hopes? The buzz is real, and every decision counts as we look to bolster our defense. Stay tuned for the latest insights and be sure to subscribe and like for all the crucial Lakers news. Lakers fans, are you ready for some serious roster changes? As the front office navigates a tight market for a center, urgency is at an all-time high. With the loss of key options and the specter of a looming deadline, the team must act swiftly to secure the right player to support our championship ambitions. Join me as we break down the possibilities and the stakes involved. With Daniel Theis deciding to return to Europe, the Lakers' search for a center has hit a snag, and frankly, the options are dwindling fast. We're looking at potential names, like Mo Bamba, Larry Nance Jr., and Kelly Olynyk, but it's clear the Lakers need to make some tough decisions first. Jovan Buha from The Athletic mentioned that the team might need to waive a couple of players to create space for these new additions. Now, I have to say, the idea of parting ways with Christian Wood, Cam Reddish, or even Shake Milton is a heavy lift. But if we're going for a defensive-minded center, it might just be necessary. I mean, can you imagine the team rolling out a small ball lineup for 48 minutes? Not ideal, right? We need that depth behind Jackson Hayes, especially to avoid any potential injury pitfalls. The market for centers is looking pretty bleak right now, especially after Theus chose to sign with AS Monaco instead of joining us. So, if we're keeping it real, we might have to convert Christian Coloco or Trey Jemison from their two-way contracts. Personally, I'm leaning towards Coloco. His ability to protect the rim and create lob threats is just too valuable to overlook, especially in limited minutes. But fans, we need to act fast. The playoff buyout deadline is looming on March 1st, and we have about 3 weeks to make a move. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. Should we go all in on a veteran or take a chance on Coloco?